Hey, it's me, Giggens, and today we're going to look at my favorite albums so far of 2024 in no particular order. Starting off with Brat by Charlie XCX, this thing is an absolutely incredible record. Lyrically, it's super vulnerable and aware of itself and figuring out its place in the world. Musically, it sounds like it's from the future. The production is unlike anything I've ever heard before. Everything about this record is like the perfect package of exciting and new and fresh and vibrant from a genre that seems to be like it's been done before. This is one of those albums you hear where it's like, wow, pop's not dead, and like this, things can really change and be just as interesting and new as things were in other generations of pop music. She nailed it on this album. Between the packaging being iconic at this point, this is gonna be an album cover that we will remember for a very long time. Everything about this record is so cool. Also one of the most quotable albums of the year. There's so many songs on this record that could be singles, and I just cannot get enough of it. So Charlie XCX, Brat. If you're a fan of pop music, obviously check this out. If you are dabbling in pop music and you're kind of like, where should I put my toe in which pond? Listen to this record. I think you'll love it. The Lemon Twigs, A Dream Is All We Know. This album was just like sent from the 60s heavens. I love this album so much. The construction of the songs is reminiscent of those pop rock songs of the 60s. The musicianship on this thing is top notch. The harmonies are absolutely exquisite. Lyrically, it goes all over the place, from simple pop songs to Ray Davies-esque songs about the town you're in, and also about dreams and, we're just living on borrowed time. What's really ours? It's kind of deep thoughts. I enjoy this record immensely, and this will absolutely be in my top 10 albums of the year, as well as Brat. This thing, they nailed it on this record, and that 9 out of 10 I gave, yeah, still feeling that. Joey Valence and Bray, No Hands. This thing is just hip-hop perfection. They nailed it. It's fun, it's quirky, it's hilarious. The beats are insane. The production skills at this point are just out of this world. They are making some of the most incredible music at this point. Again, super quotable album, but just songs that, it's nice to hear something fun and exciting and fresh, and it doesn't take itself too seriously. It's there for a good time, and we need music like that. It's essential. We can't have just a bunch of super serious, stuff. We need something fun and exciting, and Joey Valence and Bray are filling in that gap, and I am just all here for it. This will also be in my top 10 albums of the year for sure. Itchy and the Knits, this record is just garage rock fun. It's punky. It's got this DIY aesthetic. They're a three-piece group, and the lyrics are fun. They're just having a good time, and we're in on the ride with them. I like the brevity of the songs. I like the 1, 2, 3 punch of all of these tracks. It's just something that's going to stick with you because of just how, I don't want to use the word simple because it's not really simple, but I would say direct. The song's just direct and focused and tight. They know what their objective is and they know how to get there. And I like being in the passenger seat for this one. So Itchy and the Knits, check it out. Hiatus Kaiyote. This record is funky, experimental. It rocks, it shreds. It's got a little bit of a 90s R&B vibe sometimes. Vocally, it is just from the heavens with what these people can do vocally. What the hell? This album is just mind-blowingly different, and one of the most fascinating and interesting albums I've heard in recent memory. I'm so stoked about this record, and this will also be in my top 10 albums of the year as well. If you want something fresh and different that's really going to keep your ears open and excited, check out Hiatus Kaiyote's new album, this one here. So there you go. Those are my top records so far of 2024. Obviously, we have a whole other half of the year to go and a lot of great records to come out. So let me know what you think about these records as well and what your favorites are so far. There's a lot that I haven't even mentioned. The Justice album was really good. I can keep going. But anyways, those are my favorites for so far. Let me know what yours are, and I'm excited to see what you got to say. My name is Giggens. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.